Okay folks, thanks very much for joining us. Today I'm going to be tying up another loch pattern. This time it's a not too common. It's one I've never seen in the shop, but I've seen this recently on a blog and I thought I would give it a go. It's called the Magenta Bumble. So just as always, add on your thread, and then for the tail it's going to be dyed orange. Well, it's hot orange golden pheasant tippet. Okay, so what I do is I expose a few just like that there, grip them, and then cut into about 8 fibres and pull them away. Okay, and then just squeeze that down to the length you want it, and then put it across on the other hand and then tie down. Now, if you were using natural, you would have pale fibres show up, but because this isn't natural, it's going to be all nice and orange. Okay, so okay, so then I'll just run up, quite a long tail, but I'm happy enough with that there. Run up, neaten this up here. Okay, so for the rib of the fly, I'm going to use silver oval. I'm going to use, it's quite big, it's a medium silver oval. So I'm going to just tie that in underneath. Just run that along. Maybe just try and cover it. Bring it up to where the tail is, or just before. And then for the body of the fly, I think it's magenta dubbing, but I don't have any magenta fur. So what I'm going to use is a wee variant here. So this is basically craft fibres, like Angelina fibres that I use for quite a few other flies. So I'm going to give this a go, see how it looks. So as always, you'll see I always get a couple of turns in to secure it. And I start to draw that dubbing out. Create a nice rope. Okay. Then we just start winding on. Some more fibres. Okay. And going forward, put it back. So the main hackle, the palmered hackle, is going to be pink or magenta. So okay. So I be tying this at the stock end. So I remove the fluff. And it's very important that you, there's a rogue feather there from the table. Very important that you wax the thread at this stage. And tie it in with the good side facing you. And then I'm going to use my hackle pliers to wind it down the body. So a couple of turns around the head first of all, and then after that there, about 3 or 4 turns down the body. And then as you come to the end, secure it in with your oval tinsel. Again, 4 or 5 turns up the body for that there. And then we'll secure that in. Use your scissors to cut off any excess. And then just Just be careful you don't cut any fibres, but what I do is just go in and cut off that tip. Okay, and if you want to, you could scuff it up a wee bit as well, using some Velcro, but have enough of that. Okay. Now then, I'll need a wee bit more wax on the thread here, and I'm going to be using guinea fowl then as the front hackle. This is quite a long fibre guinea fowl, so it'll be draping over the fly, typical bumble style. So just remove the tip, and I've exposed about 4 fibres there. What I want to do is I want to tie those down, facing forwards, and then draw them back, and then that means you're tying on the stock twice. Give a very secure hold. Okay, and then what we need to do then is just double it, so there's no point training the fibres because these are quite soft, so you can just use your hands or wet your hands, whatever you prefer. Okay, 2 turns. 3, and then I think the last one will be the end. So I'm just removing what I think will be any excess. Okay, secure in your stock. And what you can do if you want is you could bring the stock back over. If you have enough room at the head, then that means the stock's tied in, but it's also double back on top of itself as well. Very secure hold. Okay. And then if you're happy enough with the head, the only thing left to do then is grab your whip finish tool and just do 3 or 4 little whips. Cut off your thread, and that's you. Hopefully you like that video. Hopefully you found it useful. If you do, hit that like button below. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks very much for watching, folks. Hopefully see you again, and until next time, all the best.